turn it up. Oh, hopefully I won't. Hi. So it's Miss Nixon. That's me, Miss Nixon. And tonight I was just feeling. Let me move my glasses out the way. I had to cover everything up because I haven't done a pour in a minute, and so shaking up. This is my base paint. So most of my paints are by. Let me see. Artist Loft. Oh, it's in my ear so you can hear me. Artist Loft and Liquitex are the two main paints that I use in my acrylic pours. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with my base. And I'm going to, hopefully my phone will not, dear Heavenly Father, please don't let my phone fall in the paint. Amen. Okay. So hopefully it won't fall in the paint. So let's tilt you down. Just make sure you can see. Can you see? Let me see. So I won't be able to see your comments. Um, how do you get rid of these? How do you get rid of the words on the side? I guess I do that. I do that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. So there are words on the screen. I wish I knew. So I want to make sure you can see me. Wow, wow. Can you see? If you're here, if anybody's here, can you all see? I need that. I need some. I need to. All right. I'm just gonna go. Got my iPhone. Pour it all in the way. So most people, I hope you can hear me if you're here. Most people or artists, when they do their acrylic pour, sometimes I use this. Can you see what I'm doing? Sometimes I use this, which is a cake spatula, or sometimes I use this. I think I'm a, no, I can't. But tonight, I think I'm just going to use my fingers. But that's not why I have my gloves on. And you want to make sure your canvas is covered with enough base so when you pour your paint on, it flows. The last thing you want is to have your canvas not fully saturated. So let me get some more gloves because I'm going to need them. I tried to go live on my other feed and I just couldn't. Let me take my watch off. I just couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, bump it. But before we go, let me show y'all some. This is some of my previous work. Can you see? Is anybody here? One person. Okay. So this is some of my previous work that I've done. Um, this is that's an acrylic pour, a Dutch pour, but I blew it out. I forgot what the technique it's called, but when you pour the paint on it, you actually blow it in the direction you want it to go. I didn't use a blow dry for this. I actually used my mouth to blow the colors out. So, ooh, if I had another phone or a computer, then I can see what you all see because I could log in. I should go get my iPad. So, is anybody here? No one's here yet. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get my. Oh, hi. Hi. What do you make? Hi, anonymous Facebook user friend. I'm making an acrylic pour. So, I had to tilt my phone down, and this isn't working for me because I can't see what you all see. But since you're here, you're important. We'll do this. Is that my berry bear that I'm talking to? Okay, so I'm gonna tilt this back down. Oop, see, this is what I did not. I might have to change arms. I might have to change arms. If this pops off, it falls into my paint. Uh, these are. I really don't want to change arms because they're already situated for the. I can't see what you're saying. Okay, nice. Okay, so I'm going to just go with it. We're going to roll. Let me take my cover off. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help if I take my cover off. Yep, much better. So take the cover off. So now I'm going to tilt my phone. So hopefully you can see. I'm just going to talk. Can you hear me, anonymous person? Do not move the camera. Okay. So can you see? Is this good? Anonymous Facebook user friend. Hi. Okay, so I'm just going to go with it. So what I'm doing now is covering the canvas with base, and this is just water with Floetrol in it. And don't ask me the formula because I don't know. And this isn't really a thick. Can you see everything? Because when I use the blow dryer, I really need you to feel it. I should just hook the note. I think you can see everything, right? Okay, good. Anonymous friend, are you here? Yes. Okay, great. So this is what you do. You make sure to. I'm gonna have to get another white because this isn't thick enough. It feels very thin to me, and it shouldn't feel this way. So let me. In the world of art, you waste a lot of gloves. So let me get some more white. What is this? So I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of latex gloves. And I know some artists, when they do their paint, they don't wear gloves. I'm slappy. I'm like a big kid. So here we go. I probably won't do a lot of talking because when I'm usually here by myself, there's nobody to talk to but me. Excuse me, but me talking to myself. So hopefully my phone is charged enough. This definitely has Floetrol in it. And usually the curing time for canvas is 27 to 30 days. I usually don't wait that long. But I don't know if you saw this, but when I started the video, this is something I made and I blew this out with my mouth. So you pour the ink, the paint on there, and you blow it out. It's a series, so it's a three-piece. And hopefully I'll be able to make an announcement soon. So I have I'm gonna use this because I don't want to mess with my gloves anymore. I have the base that we're going to use on here. And you want to make sure that the canvas is completely covered. Like you don't really have to worry about, I should tape the sides. Sometimes I tape the sides, sometimes I don't, but I think it gives a more creative look especially when the paint goes over on the side and spills over. I just think that's so cool. And I needed this release today because it's been a crazy. I haven't done an acrylic pour in probably 6 months. So we'll set that there. So this is the white that I use. It's probably by Artist Loft because I have the big bottles over there. So this is white with Floetrol. The colors that we're going to use today, and I don't have an idea yet, is the copper, and it says silicone in it, so it will create cells. You have to be very careful with that. Then we have a blue, purple, pink, black, red, and it's neon yellow. This is definitely a color I will be using. So what you do is when you start, I haven't done this in a while, so please bear with me. I know my silicone needs to go on top. Can you hear me? Whoever's here, it's me, A Michelle. Hey, A Michelle, can you hear me? A Michelle, I'll just blink once, blink twice. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. So I usually before I do this, I have like a whole concept design in my little brain that I want to do, but today I don't have one. So I'm just going to freestyle it. But you have to be very careful when you put your colors down because overpowering colors dominant colors will take over the light colors, and you have to be careful when you do it. So I think what I'm going to do is do a puddle of the red, yellow, and the pink with a dab, just a teardrop of the copper. And then I'm gonna turn around and do blue, purple. Let's get another color over here. Here. Let's do blue, purple, blue, purple. Let's do this metallic. So I'm going to do this metallic silver. So we're going to do blue and purple. And then we want to do red, pink, and yellow. And some of them will get white and black. The pink, the red, and the yellow will most well, both of them might get the silicone, because when you add silicone to your paints, it just makes it pop. So let's go. And when you open your paints, try not to do what I just did, is open it over my canvas. So yellow and red makes pink. So we're not going to use red in this one. So we'll do pink. We'll just put a little dab right here. We'll put all our tops over there. And then over here, we'll do a red. Oops, so let's start there since that's where it fell. We'll do a red. This black is really, really thick. I need to mix it up some more. So let's not use that, because if it's not thick enough, it has to be thick enough to flow. I don't know what color this is, so we'll use this with the red. And then, that's why you cover stuff up. And then I'll do some silver. And we'll top both of these off. I need another color. So let's do pink. Ooh, that teal is pretty. Ooh, you see that teal? Can you see over there? Can you see? Oh, can you? I can't see. Can you see? You can see. Okay, great. We're going to add just a dash of copper right there. So now what I'm going to do is turn on my blow dryer. And this is when it gets kind of crazy, because you have to kind of sort of know which direction you want to blow the paint in before you add the blow dryer. So I could do two effects here, which I will do. So this one right here, I will blow it out. I won't use the blow dryer for it. I'll blow it out. And so this is how that goes. You got to make sure that nothing's hanging. But you have to be able to blow it this way too. That's pretty. Oh, yes, Miss Nixon. Yes, that is pretty. Look at the cells. Looks like spider webs. Okay, so I'll leave that alone. So I'm learning this. It looks like an orchid a little bit. When you think you've done enough, stop. So I'm going to go ahead, because I had such a great experience to turn on with that. We're going to blow this out as well. Now this, because I have the copper in it, should be exceptionally pretty, and you'll watch how the copper pops. Hold on. That's pretty. Yes. Come through, Nixon. Gotta make sure I have nothing. And when it dries, y'all not feeling me when I say this. When this dries, please don't talk to me. And I need all y'all to have several seats. Let's get some green up in here. We're going to do a green, a gold, and let's do an orange. So next, I'm going to do these three colors right here. And this is a metallic bronze. I think I want to do gold. This is a green, a metallic green, metallic bronze, and this is, I believe, a metallic orange. This might be just regular orange, but I'm going to do a gold. Let's do a gold. So let's do all metallics in the next one. So we'll do the gold, the metallic green, and then, oh Lord, Lord, Lord. And then we'll do the green, the gold, and orange for the next one. So we'll put the green down first. Now this would be, I think I'm just going to go real small right here. You got your green. Let's do orange next. Then you have your orange. So usually when I do this and I am going to blow it out, my intention was to use a blow dryer. I forgot what they call this technique though. It's been so long. I usually have pulled a table out so I can get around it and blow in different directions, but this is okay for now. And so I wanna do something. I got this negative space right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I like to let the paint sit and move around and have some movement. Um, ooh, are they air bubbles? Big no no. No air bubbles in my paint. There you go. You better pop because I was getting this pen. He's gonna pop you, buddy. Come on, pop. There you go. So let's blow it out. Here we go. Mm, I need to get right there. I need to be on the other side of the table, and I don't want to move it. Mm, this we have to be creative here, so you have to excuse me, y'all, because y'all gonna see my bonnet in a few minutes because I need to push that paint this way, which is why I moved the table out. But my table is leveled, and so it's leveled for resin. So I haven't made the decision yet if I'm gonna varnish this or resin it, but at either rate, my table is set right now. So if I do put resin on it, the resin will stay. It won't be lopsided. So hold on. I'm afraid if I do it, it'll mess it up. So I'm not going to do it. I'll just do another one. So even though it's really light right now, I'm gonna put some glitter on it. Even though it's really light right now, when it dries, it's going to be really pretty. So let's add some 3D effect to this. Um, do I have any green stones? I do. I do not. Oh, I do. Look at Miss Nixon with the green stones. It's cut glass. So this is cut glass that I may add. And now I look at it, I don't want to touch it. Because usually when I use cut glass in my work, I pretty much know that I'm gonna use it, and I didn't. I feel like I need something right here, but it's good. I'm good with it. I'm gonna let it sit somewhere. Oh, let me show y'all a tabletop I did. So let me move this, and then so this can cure. And so that's one painting. I'm gonna do two tonight. Oh, let me show you what it looked like before I move it and get a close up. Let's turn the camera. And so this camera phone is hot. Um, this is my pour, my Dutch pour. Took me what, maybe 20 minutes to do it. Isn't it beautiful? And this is just by blowing, it's hot in here, just by blowing this out. So, okay. So I'm gonna switch the camera back. And now it's, ooh, my phone is hot. Why is it so hot? I don't like that. All right, so we'll move this over here. And now I want to show you a tabletop I did that I'm about to completely destroy. Destroy meaning that, so I did this. This was one of my first tabletops I've ever done. Hold on. And this is a tabletop that I did. It has the legs. It's completely resin. In the middle are some, I call it my 3D embellishments. And so this is completely, if you look at it, see how it looks like glass? You see that? Because I resin this table. I'm doing more tables. Um, I may be having an event soon. So if I do, I plan to sell the table. And this one, because I'm like over it, this is $10. No, 20. This is a $20 table and it comes with 4 legs that go right here. And so it's really pretty. I really like it. So if someone's interested, let me know. You can have it for 20 with legs. The next tables that I do will be koi pond tables. So it'll be 3D. The resin will probably be about an inch deep because I have to do it in layers. And so by me doing it in layers, um, depending on how many layers I do, it'll probably take me 5 days to do. So let's put this back and get another canvas. So this time, let's do the same length, but do a different technique this time. So for that canvas, I used, should I tape this? I don't like to tape it. I like the way the paint drips on the side. I don't know if you can see it, but it like drips. It's so cool when it dries like that. So let me put these on some I think these are called bed risers. And don't worry about the paint. I'm thinking about taking the skins. So they call them acrylic skins when your table dries. We should do a black. I didn't mix any glow in the dark paint. I've been wanting to do one in black with glow in the dark paint. I don't know if you all saw my Mr. Turtle Man that I did, and I put a turtle on him. I might do the same thing with that. Probably not. So this one we'll do this with the white background as well. Is this the right? No, that needs some help. So we'll do a white background on this. How tall is it? It is, I think it's a 12 by 20. No, hold on. Oh, I just threw the paper in the trash. Let's look at the paper. It is, you mean, you mean the canvas or the table? Is it on the charger, your phone? No, I took the phone off. It's not on the charger, but it was. It's kind of hot. Let me, I don't know. I don't want it to. It's an iPhone, so I don't know. It's kind of hot though. Well, it's not as hot as it was. Let me turn my fan this way so it'll cool it off. And stop. There you go, Mr. Fan. Face this way. There you go. Very good. So now I turn the fan this way. Hopefully it won't ruin my thing. Oh, this is a you asked me when you said sizes, you mean the table is well now that you asked, let's measure it. The table is hold on. So you can't have a studio unless you have measuring tape. So let's see. I want to say, 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 I want to say. The table is 19 and a half. It's probably not. It's 19 and a half all the way around. So 19 and a half wide and 19 and a half inches um, tall. And the legs, I believe, maybe 18 inches or 24 inches. Don't make me get the legs. They're in a safe place. And I don't feel like getting them. But $20 for this table if you're interested. The pictures that I showed, the artwork that I showed, let's sit this right here. The artwork that I showed earlier, these three sets right here. Like you have this one, you have this one, and then you have this one. These are 20 if you're interested. So I'm preparing for a show, and I'll probably sell this. That piece that I just did tonight, sell it, I'll varnish it. It'll be ready by the time the show comes. That's the wrong paint. So now I'm going to do another one. For those of you who are still here, we'll do another one. Michelle, can you see the whole table? And y'all see my pink and white socks? I have no fashion sense when I come over here because I'm usually covered in resin or paint. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can see what you see. I can't figure out how to move these words. Oh man, this is pretty effed up. I don't know if you can. Oh, that makes it. Oh, wait a minute. It tilted. Right, let me see if I can get it to go down a little bit. Please don't fall. Don't fall off the table. Okay, it looks like it's showing the whole table. I mean, the whole canvas. Oops, that's off the table. Okay. All right, so this is what y'all gonna have to get. Hopefully you can see. Um, did they make it crazy though? Let me turn in my phone sideways. I think it did. Let's just. Is Chris here? Chris is the man. How do I don't know. I hope you all can see. Because I don't know what'll happen if I turn the phone. So you know what? I'm just gonna go. Can you canvas here? Uh, this words in my way, and I wish they would just go away. Let me hide comments. Hide comments. Okay. So, okay, because I want to be sure that everybody can see. So I'm hiding the comments. If you're saying something, I won't. If I turn it, will you all? If I turn it sideways, how does that look? Does that look crazy? But it's better sideways. Is that crazy? Oh, I hate the comments, so now I don't know what you're saying. Hold on. Show comments. Okay. Table, anonymous. Okay, cool. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Where's Shannon? I need Shannon. I'm just going to turn it back the way it was and focus and just pray y'all can see. So I'll try to work right here. It's hot in here. This is about to end real quick because it's hot, y'all. So once again, we do our base. Time to make some more white paint. Some more white paint. And we're making white paint. Where's Chris? That's like my favorite friend on Haps. He's like right there supporting. Hey Sharon, how you doing? I'm Chris. I'm fine, Chris. What you doing that 3D painting? 3D printing you do over there. Over there. Where you at? Over there where you at. So when you do this, you want to be sure that you get a lot close to the edges. Like I don't want it to go over to the side. Sometimes when people, oh, I should have did a half and half. Um, let's do that. Sometimes when people do this, they'll take the paint over the sides. I like to keep it right on the top. So I'm just going to use my hands. And too bad it went over the sides, which is fine. Because sometimes I'll paint the sides and sometimes I won't. I'll just leave it raw. This will be another pair of gloves. We'll use this hand. I'll have to go in the recycle garbage. So I think what I'm gonna do here is a split. So let me show you one that I did. Did I give it? Did I give it to the person that belongs to here? No, I did not, because it's still right here. So I made this for someone. Oh Lord. And it's still falling. It's still flipping, falling. All my artwork just fell on the floor. Hold on, y'all. Let me pick this up. And I usually cover most of my paintings in resin, but I'm trying to get out of that. So this is another piece that I made. And now, can you see? I made that. So I think because it was so hot in here, now I can't. I'm gonna have to keep it because the heat did something to it. I see it. Nobody else will probably see it, but I see it. So let's get this party started here. So we're gonna use a blow dryer this time, but using the blow dryer, we're gonna do a different effect. Let's use some black this time. So this time I want to do I want to do this way, but the black will be my line. So red and yellow makes greens. Be careful with that. I might blow these out. I might not do the blow dryer. Maybe I'll do the blow dry on one and let's do purple. So what you see, the effect is happening with the paint now is it's selling. So it looks like it's wet paper. That's because it's selling. I'll take this all the way through. I'll take her all the way through. And I'm gonna blow it out in the middle. Let's do, I need a bright, I need something down here. Let's do orange. And then I'm gonna blow it out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use a blow dry this time. See if I still got it. So the correct way to hold your blow dryer when you're doing this is like this, so you can actually got it. And you have to have one of these pieces on the end of it. So this gets paint everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. So I'm gonna try to. You see the selling? So the selling or lacing is when it looks like spider webs. That's what you call lacing. That's really pretty. Let me see what I can do with this right here. That's pretty. I think I want to do something. Let's do. Let's do. I need something right here. Well, you know what? I know we're gonna do right there. I know what we're going to do right there. We're gonna 3D it. Trying to think. Yeah. Nah, we're gonna leave it right there. We can do it. That's enough. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I like that. That's pretty. Oh, Miss Nixon, girl, you did that. That's so pretty. Now where I'm gonna put it? I don't know because I have no space to put it. You know, we're gonna leave it right here. Isn't that pretty? So hold on. So let me show you. So I just did this. I blew that out, blew this out. but this is painting. I'm not just because it was so much negative space right here. It just looked really awkward, and I didn't want to pour anymore. It was my connections poor. I didn't want to pour. I'm gonna get internet in my studio, so we won't have to worry about that. But I didn't want to pour any colors in here, so that's when I used glass, broken glass. But it's so pretty. Let's get a close up. So look at the cells. These are called cells. I mean, sorry, these are lacing slash cells. But that's what happens when I add Flowtron to my paint, like the same Flowtron that painters use. I add it in my, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that, right? I'm not happy with this though. This, I'm not, but I don't want to touch it. You know, I've learned in doing this that when you want to do an extra touch, don't. That's really, really pretty. I wish they could be a set, but they could kind of, sort of. Oh no. Oh no. You're not gonna believe what just happened to my painting. My table wasn't leveled and it started running. Hold on. We gotta do some quick repair real quick. I should have known not to put it over there because that table was not level. So I'm gonna show y'all what just happened to that beautiful piece I just did. Then now I'm gonna have to redo. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that with both of these on the same table. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. We'll turn you that way. But because my table wasn't level, this is what just happened to my paint, my work. That's because my table was not level. This table that it's on was not level, and because the paint is still wet, it goes in the direction that the table is in. So the table is going that way, and so now I got to fix it. I might just throw it in the trash because I don't feel like fixing it now. You know, I know better. I definitely hold on. Let's turn this around to me. I definitely know better, and I should have leveled. I shouldn't have put it over there. So let me see. I don't know. It might just be a wash. Let me show you something else. Hold on. This is why I'm not really worrying about it. Like, canvases for years. Like, years. Name the size. Okay, really big ones. But so I probably just throw it in the trash. I don't feel like being bothered. I'm over it. But this, because I know this table is level, I will leave it here. I will leave it here overnight. And in 4 days, you can touch it. But this puppy right here, oh, he's a goner. He was beautiful too. But he's gone because I didn't level the table. This is what happens. This is why you have to level your tables. Even this big thing. So my maintenance man, he knows that, I love this kind of stuff. So in here, I keep this is my game drawer. So these are all my game molds. And down here are more game molds. Wait a minute, then what's this? No, 2 drawers of game molds, dominoes, chess, you name it. And those are my jewelry thing. These are dried flowers, silica gel to dry my flowers, which should be done. Um, I can't believe as pretty as that was. It's done. It's done. There's nothing for me to do. I'm just over it. Yes, that's it. I'm pretty much over it, y'all. So now I'm gonna go eat my chicken soup that I made, and I'm going to not worry about this because now, say had that been for a client, I would have to redo it. I'm just trying to make artwork for my office so I can take it to work and get it hung and have it at work. But that was a bust. It was pretty too. Whatever. I'll just do it again another day. Probably tomorrow. When I get off work, I'll just come over here and make another one. Because this one right here, oh, hold on, you can't see it. This one right here will, yeah, I got paint on my phone. This one right here will be dry enough that I can sit it somewhere and it will, if I sit it over there on that table, it won't run. But I love this piece. I really, really like this. And I probably won't resonate, but I like this part. And the lacing is so pretty, but that other one was so much prettier. Oh well, stuff happens and then you grow up. So I'm Sharon Nixon. Thank you all for coming. It's hot. Thank you all for coming and sitting with me as I create. I'll probably come back tomorrow night and do the same thing. And I am going to get internet in here because I do have a camera that is Wi-Fi and it records really well. I need another one with a closer zoom or stronger zoom. It's cute, first time camera. But anyway, bye y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.